Hello, hello. We're live, you all. We're live. And I have a new makeup artist here with me to showcase to you all. And it looks like she might be frozen. And so, Jasmine, we might have to have you come out and come back in because it looks like your screen's frozen, honey. And my tech team will help her out with that. But oh my gosh, we're live, y'all. We're live. And it's Makeup Monday highlighting. Hello, Shalita. Thank you for joining. And yes, let's see some highlights. Thank you for tuning in via YouTube. Hello, Miss Craig. So I'm so excited. And if this is your first time watching, you see how they're commenting. Hello, Donna. We want you to comment. We want you to comment and share the live. Hello, Miss Rolanda. Yes, just like she says, Cirilla Jones invited me. We would love for you to say the same. Who invited you to watch with us this evening? And we want you to share it. So consultants, if you're watching, share it to your customer group, share it to your pages. And for my guests that are watching, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And she says, hello, Inez Jones. Yes, hello. And our guests will be back in a minute. Technology, boy, you got to roll with the punches. You never know. And so she'll rejoin here. And also, Miss Owens, hello. And tag your friends, tag your customers, guests, tag your girlfriends. Tell them we're live, we're watching. Come on and have some fun with us and do some makeup tips. We always do giveaways, but I need to know who the guests are in order to do the giveaways. And so you have to say, hey, blank your consultant's name and comment to win. And so that way we know. Okay, Jasmine, looks like you're back. Perfect. And so I'm so excited that we have you here with us. She says, I love Mondays with you. Oh, thank you, Miss Hudson. Thank you. And so she said, yes, I've shared it to my virtual studio. Thank you. Let's do it. Hello, Veronica. You're a guest of Cirilla Gross Bordelon. Thank you and happy Makeup Monday. Okay, so now that we got Jasmine back, let me introduce her to you. Jasmine is 30 years old. She is raised in Lima, Ohio. And she has always adored makeup and beauty, even at a young age. As y'all see, she's in that red jacket, right? Y'all see she's in the red jacket. But I'm going to tell y'all more about that later. She has graduated from the University of North Carolina in Greensboro, North Carolina. And she also studied with her degree in English. And her concentration was early childhood education. Oh, I didn't know we had that in common. I was a teacher. Learn something new every day. And so so Jasmine discovered soon that she actually preferred working on people's inner and outer beauty in order to create her pathway to abundance. She began her Mary Kay career in 2014 and is preparing to finish her own unit because she's in DIQ, y'all. I gotta clap it up, okay? Not only is she in DIQ, she's in month 2 of DIQ, on target month 2 for her free Mary Kay card. And we're gonna show y'all the cards a little later. Look, I dropped the phone trying to clap. Yes, I'm so excited. And she also has been nominated for her unit's Miss Go Give. And she is building her own unit right now in DIQ, but she's a part of my soror, Chrissy Newsom's Powerhouse unit, and she continues to soar with hopes of becoming a national sales director. And we're going to claim that, girl. We ain't going to put a hope on that one. All right. And so I love it. And without further ado, she's also a makeup artist. I'm going to bring to you all Miss Jasmine Williams. And yes, please comment to win.
Hey you guys. Thank you so much, Ms. Inez, for letting me be a part of this. This is amazing. Like, I love stuff like this. This kind of stuff is my jam. Yes, I graduated in 2014 with a degree in English, specified in education. I never set foot in a classroom, though, outside of student teaching, because I just realized that it wasn't for me at all. And you have to have some sort of passion behind teaching other people's children. And I realized that I wanted, to help the big people. not the little people, the big people. So I love my life. Mary Kay actually came to me when I was 23, didn't know what I was going to do with it. And then I just decided that I was going to jump in full time. So I've been in Mary Kay full time for a year now. But I've always had a passion about everything about being a girl. So makeup and all this stuff was like, I couldn't wait. I was like, oh, you mean I can do this for a living? Say less. What do I need to do? So
say less.
Less. You just okay. What do I need to do? And then people started coming to me, like, well, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And I was like, sure. I'm one of those people who's like, if I can, I don't have a problem doing it. So I'm homegrown. I never went to school for it. I literally joined Mary Kay. I got all of my products. I sat down in front of a mirror and I started to play and figured out what I liked, and then started seeing what other people were doing. And it's like, okay, I think we can do this. And here we are almost 7 years later. So super excited about that.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. And so I am actually, we're going to get ready. I see we got some comments. So keep the comments coming because we love the comments. We love the comments. And tonight we're talking about highlighting. Tiffany says, say less. Listen, I love it. She said, I'm a teacher, so I understand. I know that's right, Miss Hudson. And I was an administrator in CPS. And so I did my master's in education as well. And so I have also shifted to not being in the classroom, but I still teach. We just teach in a different way. Now we teach skincare. Now we teach makeup. And now we teach adults. So it still is teaching. And a lot of educators are actually in this business. And so we can't see what emojis those are, Lori. I think it was Laurel Jones. But thank you for commenting, and keep them coming. And let us know if you're a guest. I want to know if you're a guest specifically. And consultant, let me know if you have a guest on, because I want to know who to call for the giveaways, because we got a giveaway coming up here in a second. We have a giveaway coming up here in a second. And so why don't you tell them what product you'll be using tonight, in case there's some people that already have Mary Kay and they want to follow along?
Yes. So for those of you following along, I use two different types of highlighters. So I use a liquid highlighter and I use powder. So for the liquid highlighter, I'm actually using a liquid eyeshadow. This is the shade Light Beam. I'm going to use this on my eye area, but I'm going to swatch it here for you really quickly. So it's a liquid eyeshadow. I'm the type of person, I think that makeup can be used several different ways. You don't necessarily have to put eyeshadow on your eyes or lipstick on your lips. Listen, I haven't figured out a way to make lipstick a cheek color or eye color. You can make it happen if you determine. And then I'm also going to be using, this is our Pro palette, but I keep all of my cheek colors in here. I'm going to be using our highlighting and contouring. As you can see, that one is my favorite. This is the Cocoa Contour Chrome Infusion shade. And then the highlighter I'm going to use is Honey Glow, which is this bottom one here. And that's only because I'm a little bit of a deeper skin tone. For my fairer skin counterparts, you can use the contour shade Latte, which is this lighter brown shade right here. And then the highlighter, you can use glazed as well if you're deeper. I'm going to swatch this too so I can show y'all. So this is glazed. I don't know if y'all can see that. My lighting is a little shady business. You know what? I'm using the back of my hand. So this is glazed right there. And then Honey Glow. I'm that person. I live in the land of extra, so I will walk around looking like a kilowatt light bulb. Don't judge me. Makeup is personal preference, so that's fine. I can look like a strobe light if I want to. And then this is this is you can't really see that.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, we can close to the camera. We can see it.
So the one at the top, that's Honey Glow, that's glazed, and then the thicker one, that is Light Beam. And then to use the powder colors, I'm just going to use my Mary Kay cheek brush. So if you are ready, we can jump on into all the good stuff.
Okay, well, we actually are going to do a little bit of a giveaway and talk about our beautiful cards, especially since you're on Talking to Earn a free one. And so my tech team is going to pull some slides up here for us in a second so that we can show it. And keep the comments coming so that we know who the guests are. And so I love talking about the cards. Oh, Tiffany said she loves your hair.
Thanks, girl.
The land of extra. Yes, there's nothing
You
wrong
can
with a
quote
little
me on
extra.
that. Put it on a t-shirt, girl. I am a card-carrying member of Team Extra, okay?
And so I'm gonna let you go ahead, Miss DIQ, and tell them about the car that you're on target for and why you want to earn the car, what you get when you earn the car.
Let me tell y'all something. If you did not know, I didn't know. If you don't work someplace where they just give you stuff and they dangle stuff in your face, listen, have a conversation. Because you may need to go ahead and hop over to Mary Kay. Mary Kay has a career car program. Mary Kay has the second largest career car fleet, second only to the U.S. government. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. First of all, I didn't know I was on target for the car until my director told me. So you guys, I am on target for the Chevy Malibu. It's a Grand Achiever. The best thing about the entire career, and this is the entire career car program, whether it be, the first level car as a sales director, whatever. Mary Kay pays for the car. They pay for the car. They pay for the tags, the tax, the title, and if that wasn't enough, 85% of the car insurance. Listen, if you got a wig on, you may need to go ahead and make sure it's real secure because there are going to be some things that may snatch your wig off. We're not responsible for edges being lost or nothing like that, okay? We're just trying to inform the people, okay?
I know that's right. And tell them if they don't want the car, what they can take.
Yo, okay, so if you didn't want a free car, the car is free, so you're not even paying for the car. But just in case that doesn't suit your fancy, you don't want the car, go ahead and get you some cash. You got options. You want a car or you want cash? Pick one. Y'all, you could have knocked me over with a feather. Could have knocked me over with a feather. I was like, wait a minute. So if I just don't like the car, or if it's like not my preference, or if you have a car payment, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get that car. I have two cars. I got a car right outside. That one, I paid for that one, so that's fine. But Mary Kay gonna pay for this one, and I'm gonna just have two cars. I like options.
Options. Who don't like options? And that's a perfect way to lead in. And Tiffany said she loves you, Jasmine. She said, my wig is snatched. Listen, we have a good time on our Mondays. Okay, we have a good time. And so for the cars, you have a lot of options. And I love how she shared that. I always say the same thing about our fleet. And as you become a director, you can get other cars. And so, like she said, options, right? And so you can have options. And so we got the Premier Club, which is the Equinox. We got the Camaro, you got the pickup truck, and then you got the Traverse, which has a third row seating in case you got a big family and you need to get everybody in the car. And then also our Cadillacs. Now our pink Cadillac symbol is actually the second. Jasmine is too funny. I love it. Our cars are the second. Our symbol of our pink Cadillac is actually the second most recognized symbol of all the symbols in the world. And we're only second to Coca-Cola. So that's a big deal. Okay. And when you see that pink Cadillac, I mean, that sales director is making a significant income. And then the Cadillac XT5 is the sales director car, and the XT6 has a third row seating, and Cadillac made that just for us because a lot of people needed the third row seat, and they had earned the pink Cadillac. And so Mary Kay made a suggestion with Cadillac, and they did it. And then the Escalade is that national car, which sounds like both of us. And I know your director is going for national too. So all these national areas are in the making of being birthed. And we will be driving these Cadillac Escalades. And so the cash compensation is anywhere from $425 as a consultant to $1,400 every month as a national. And so we always want to share the cars with you all. And so let's do a giveaway. It's time for a giveaway. And I know I saw one guest on that commented was Miss Veronica. So Veronica, we're going to give this first one to you. But I want to know who else are the guests, because we had a bunch of comments today from new names, and I love new followers. And I should have introduced myself. I'm Inez K. Jones, a sales director with Mary Kay. I do this so often, and I feel like everybody knows me already. They know who I am. They know what I do. And so I love being able to do this. And so we got the eyelash curler. Congratulations. Veronica's last name, I think, is Miller. Veronica. Yes, Veronica Miller, girl. Congratulations. And so how this works is if I call your name, you then just let your consultant know that you won, and they will send me a private message in Messenger. and give me what you won, your name, and actually their address, because I mail it to the consultant for you. Unless you're one of ours from the Miracle area, then I will mail it directly to the customer from our consultants. But everyone else, I want to mail it to the consultant, because we don't take people's people, and we want them to be able to service their own customer. Or they probably are a smart business owner and they have products on hand, and that way they are able to give it to them right away, and then I'm just replacing it. And so we honor all the giveaways, and so the more you comment, the better. Yes, and Rolanda's a guest too on, and she's on every week. So thank you, Miss Rolanda. Thank you. Okay, well, let's get into a little bit of this highlighting, girl.
All right, so we're gonna jump in. So remember, I told y'all I use 2 different types of highlighters. So the first one that we're gonna do is gonna be the cream or the liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Light Beam. I love this stuff. We also have another one that I use sometimes. It's called Pink Starlight. So I'm just gonna swatch this on the back of my hand too, just so y'all can see it. Pink Starlight is like a, I don't know, it's like a baby pink almost. It's this color right here. So I'm gonna use Light Beam. We do have a cream color brush. When it comes to highlighting, I prefer to use my fingers if I'm working with a cream product, because the product can sit on the back of my hand. I will use my finger because it warms it up to room temperature faster, and it's easier to spread, if that makes sense. So I just have my little mirror here, and then I'm just gonna go. So when you highlight your eyes, you're gonna highlight right here on your brow bone. So I clean my brows up with concealer, and you can leave your concealer on and utilize it as a highlighter, or you can use a different color. So I'm just gonna take my finger, and I'm literally just going right along my brow bone, and then I'm just gonna work that product in. You're going to highlight anywhere the sun naturally hits your face. So along your brow bone, and I'm going to do the other eye. And you can go all the way in. I choose to stay right here on the outer part of my brow, that personal preference. I'm not one of those people. Makeup is all about personal preference. And then the other place I use liquid eyeshadow, I told you I live in the land of extra, is right here on my lips, in the center of my lips. I do mix lipstick and lip gloss together, but I like a little extra today. So I'm just gonna, right there in the center of my lips, and I'll push my lips together. Just to highlight the center of my lips. So that's kind of all we're doing for the cream highlighter. Now we're going to move into my favorite, and we're going to actually talk about contouring and highlighting. So I'm using the Mary Kay cheek brush. So I love this brush, you guys. This brush is got like a dome shape. So you see how it's flat right up here at the top? This is perfect for highlighting. And this part right here, this is kind of semi-domed, like a semicircle. That's perfect for contouring. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pick up my contour highlighting, my contour powder, my cocoa contour powder. And you're going to contour. You can make the fish face, okay? You're going to make the fish face. So do you see that hollow part right there where your cheekbone is? Right underneath your cheekbone. That's where I'm going to contour. So I start here and then I work my way down, and then y'all will see. So I'm just going to gently tap product on. And that's going to give the appearance of a more sculpted jawline, or, snatch. So yeah, you want to, so you know how when you wear a ponytail, like if you get a real good slick back ponytail and it pulls your whole face, you get a facelift, contouring does the same thing. So usually when I contour, that's usually, and I got a red lip going on, I usually have my hair up in a slick back ponytail, just be looking fierce all the time. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side.
Yes, for fierce. We all have got to look and feel fierce.
All the time. So I typically work my way up and back, and I use circular motions when I contour so that my contour isn't harsh. Because what you don't want is you don't want to look muddy. You don't want your contour to be prominent. You don't want it to be obvious. At least in my opinion. Now, if that's the look you're going for, live your best life. But I don't want to look like I have two different colors going on. That's not the point. The point is for it just to be a natural slimming effect. You can also, if you have a fuller face or even a fuller forehead, girl, I got you. Send me your phone number. I ain't got no problem being your person.
So can you wake me up every morning and give me some motivation?
Girl, yeah, I got you. You can also contour, like if you have more of a fuller face, you can contour right up under your jawline. I'm going to take this earring off. You're going to contour right underneath your jawline. Not to the point where you had 5 o'clock shadow. Like you don't want it to be too dark, but basically to keep this point. So there's going to be two separate points. You're going to have a point right underneath your cheekbone and then right underneath your jawline. To kind of get rid of that double chin, but don't go too dark. Otherwise, you're going to be walking around with 5 o'clock shadow, and that's not the point. And this just slims your overall face. Now, if you have a I don't know, larger forehead, I don't know the way to describe it, but some people think they have a bigger forehead than other people. You can also contour your forehead. So you would just contour around the points of your temples right here, a little bit through the main part of your forehead, and then again on your temples. So you can think of contouring in like a 3 shape. So if you start at your forehead, you do a 3 right there, and then right there at the bottom of your jaw. So do you see how it makes that 3? So you go here, in, and out. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes, it does.
So then you can also contour your nose if you want your nose to appear slimmer, smaller, whatever the case may be. We're going for the gusto today. So
5 o'clock shadow. She loves it, says Miss Owens.
Listening. I'm not finna say that. This is what I told you to do, and then you walk around looking like you got a full beard. I didn't say that. So when you contour your nose, you kind of want to follow where your eyebrow begins all the way down. I'm still going to use this larger brush, but if you're just starting out, I would highly recommend taking a thinner brush or something with a domed shape because it'll make it easier to follow.
So you all are getting highlighting and contouring tips tonight.
So you're going to literally just follow where your nose naturally shapes itself. I stop right here at the tip of my nose because I like to accentuate the tip. And I just round it out. And again, if you want it to be a little bit more prominent, you want your nose to look a little bit slimmer, just use your fingers. Makeup is not a tattoo. If you don't like it, just take it off. I also, I put my claws back on because I've been just doing makeup on myself. I don't recommend that. Don't use claws if you're doing makeup on other people, y'all. I done had some incidents on myself, so you don't want to do that. So can y'all see the difference in my nose? If you remember how it looked before, now it just appears a little bit smaller, especially right up here at the bridge. So now we're gonna move into highlighter. Okay. I told y'all before, I personally like to look like a kilowatt light bulb. Like I need you to see my highlighter from across the street, okay? Personal preference. All right. So I am taking...
She said, just call me Miss Contour. I know that's right.
I'm going to take Honey Glow. Y'all can see this is a lot of product.
Yes, you will be a professional by the time this is over, Miss Jones.
I'm going to take the flat part of that cheek brush, and you can see it naturally in the light. So anywhere where light naturally hits your face, that's where you want to highlight. That's the whole point of highlighting. So I'm literally going to go right on the tops. You don't go all the way down on the apples of your cheeks, but you go on top of your cheekbone.
And then you're highlighting with a powder right now, yes. Right?
I highlight my cheeks with, you can use, if you want to use the If you want to use the liquid eyeshadow, you can. I just find it makes your look softer when you use powder versus cream. I don't have a problem using cream on my eyes because my eyes are usually dramatic anyway, but I don't want it to be super harsh. It's also easier to soften your look when you use a powder. It's easier to buff, like if you just take a clean brush and buff it out, it's a lot easier to soften your look with a powder versus a cream. A cream, you spend a lot of time blending and working it in. So, and then I just literally just tap it. And then you can also go right above your eyebrow too. And it's really anywhere the light naturally hits your face. Let me buff this in real quick. All right. And then I highlight right here down the bridge of my nose on the tip. And I also do my Cupid's bow as well. That's just me personally. So I'm just going to pick up some more product. And literally when you do your nose, I make that face like to make sure that I'm seeing the true structure of my nose. Like I'm holding my nose in, and literally I'm just going to tap this product down the bridge of my nose until I get the desired look that I want. And sometimes if it's still not as bright as I want it, I go on my trusty little digits right here, pick up some product, and do the same thing. And usually I can't see, like I can't really tell how it's turning out until I use my finger.
Someone says nice colors. And so if yours shows up as a Facebook user, we want you to hit StreamYard.com/Facebook to show your name with your comments so we know who you are. So let us know who you are. Let us know if you're a guest or a consultant watching. But that just means that you're watching from a private group, which we love. And so these are some of the products that she's actually showcasing right now.
So if you're a deeper tone like myself, or if you're a fairer tone, products and anything you do as far as contouring and highlighting, to me, it's up to what you want to do personally. Because I'm a deeper tone, the lighter contour shade didn't have the desired effect. So the lighter tone is called Latte, and the one that I use, and I use it regularly, is called Cocoa. But it doesn't matter if you're fair or a deeper complexion. You just have to know what's going to work for you. Or if you want to mix them, it really just depends. Same with the highlighter. The highlighter shades, glazed didn't show up the way that I wanted to. It didn't show up like a highlighter.
Okay.
It was just kind of there. And like I said, I like to be a kilowatt light bulb. As you can see, I'm about to go back in some more.
And Miss Owens has a question, which I knew they were going to ask because they're so beautiful. She says, what colors did you use on your eyes?
So I used our Chroma Fusion shades. I used Cashmere Haze in the crease. Mm-hmm. I used Granite on my eyelid. On the outer crease is Onyx. And I do use a little bit of a lighter shade just to open my eyes up when I do a smoky eye. It's Crystalline right here on the inner corner. And then my highlight, Light Beam.
Yes. So come a little closer to the camera so we can enclose your eyes so they can see the eyes too. And so we're going to have you come back and do the makeup. Yes. Show us how to do this smoky eye look, girly.
No problem at all. That's what I wanted to learn how to master first was complex looks. And it took me a minute to figure out how to do this little brow bone thing because I would see people that would have that like pop on their eyebrow. And then I'd be like, that don't look how I do when I do at home. But it was all about really taking the time to just practice in front of the mirror.
And what kind of skincare do you use for your skin? Because we always like to talk a little bit about it. And we want everyone to know that they can utilize our Skin Analyzer app. And so for our guests watching, especially our consultants that haven't been using it. And first of all, I just found out that not only when you download the skincare app, can you use it for yourself. And it's very simple. You take a picture, a selfie without makeup on, and the computer will analyze your skin type. It will tell you what you are having good areas in, your problem areas, and then it will take the next step and recommend products that we have in our 2,000 plus line of products that you can use. And then you can send that list to your consultant. And when you send it to your consultant, they might have a gift for you. and then they can add it to your customer profile within their database. And with the Skin Analyzer app, I just found out that you can actually hold it down, hover over, and you can send the app to your friends, to your family, consultants. You can send it to all of your customers to make sure that they have it. And it doesn't matter whether you have Google Play or iPhone, Apple Store, it works for both. And so we always love to talk about the skin, because the skin underneath the makeup is truly, truly important. And so we want to do another giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway. And Jasmine, what do you use for your skincare regimen?
So I piecemeal my skincare regimen together because I have combination skin. It's truly combination, and I have a little bit of textured skin on my cheeks. So I actually use the cleanser from the 3D line in combination oily. I use the day cream from the Miracle Set line as well. Or it depends on what's going on with my skin. I also use the oil-free moisturizer from the Clear Proof line. I use the Repair Eye Cream because
it's the best.
It's amazing and everybody should use it. And then at night, I actually use the retinol treatment from the Repair line as well. And you can't ever go without, I always have these sitting here, my Jesus Tears. My naturally
call them? Oh my gosh!
Jesus Tears.
Gonna lose it. We love that almond oil, and you just call them Jesus Tears.
Let me tell you something. My girlfriend Chelsea, she called these Jesus Tears, and I was like, "You absolutely right. These things, Jesus wept and blessed these little nourishing oil drops." The only way to describe
right here.
Jesus Tears.
These are amazing. And I use it in my hair. I really do, because it's good for your hair.
Girl, when I found this was a most,
and you can even use it in the lady parts. It works beautifully. Or even when you want to shave under your arms, that almond oil has so many uses. It's not even funny. She said, "Girl, that's my favorite product." I know it is.
I was like, I describe it as it's Chick-fil-A service in a bottle. If you don't know what Chick-fil-A is, listen, you'll just go find somebody who knows what Chick-fil-A is and describe this product to them, and they'll tell you to buy it. If you don't have it, that's sure.
It's the best. I see all these comments coming across. They're coming too fast. Tech team, I can't read them perfectly. She said, "My highlight game. Thanks, ladies." Yes, you're welcome, Veronica. You won our first giveaway. Miss Owen says the nourishing oil is the bomb. It is. It totally is. And she says, because the eye cream is just heavenly. It really is. And if you have dark circles, if you have wrinkles, if you have puffiness, we have a lot of different eye creams. And Kimberly says, I'm about to learn about learning how to highlight. Yes, thank you. Yes. And Kimberly, I know you're a guest watching as well. And so that eye cream is amazing. And so we always want to take care of the skin underneath. And so, okay, let's do a giveaway. Let's do another giveaway. And so I saw someone new that I believe might be a guest. And so Donna Brewer was her name, and she commented early on. And so congratulations, lady. You will be our winner of the finishing spray. So let your consultant know you won. That Inez called my name for the finishing spray, and then they will message me their address so I can get it to them. And they can get it to you if you are a guest watching tonight. And if you're a consultant, just let us know, and we'll pass it forward. We'll do another giveaway. I do a few throughout the show anyway. Yes. And so I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we got a couple of slides we're going to show you all and talk about, because she said, perfect, my highlighting game. Thank you. I know that's right. And so we had a couple more slides to show, and we want to tell you a little bit about how you can get started in the business. We want to tell you about how you can listen to have more information about the business, because as you see, we have fun. Don't get us wrong. We make our money too, but we have a little fun in our Mary Kay world. And I just love our Mary Kay world because, you know, you find not only great sisterhood, a great sisterhood, but then you find friends for life, and then you make new friends. Because like Jasmine and I really didn't know each other, but we met through her director, who's my soror and friend. And now I'm like, girl, I got to have you back and make you come. And so since Jasmine is a DIQ, I'm gonna have her help me share a little bit of the facts with you all about the business. And so I love this. And consultants that are watching, this is the Mrs. F. Cabs flyer that it came from Senior National Sales Director Kathy Bill, who's one of my mentors. And we've been using it in Mary Kay World forever, but it's a great way to remember how to share the facts about the business. And so, Jasmine, you want to tell them how we make our money in Mary Kay?
Yes. So there are many different ways that we make money in Mary Kay, but we make our money 3 different ways. The first way we make money is through the sale of the product. Mary Kay is a consumable product. People put it on their face, they take it off, they wash it down the drain, rinse and repeat. So we make 50% of everything that we sell. We buy products for $1, we sell them for $2. That's the first way we make money. The second way that we make money is through team building. So other people call it commission. I call it love checks because that's just what I think of them as. But when you add your very first team member, from the time you add that very first team member, you start earning commission checks. Your commission starts out at 4%. You go all the way up. You earn 4%. You can earn 4, 6, 8, 9, or 13% commission as a consultant, as well as $50 team building bonuses. And then when you become a sales director, that just, jumps up there. But you unlimited possibilities. And the third way that we make money is through leadership positions. That is like Miss Inez. When you become a Mary Kay sales director, you literally give yourself like the biggest pay raise overnight. And you don't have to wait to be great to make money in this business. I have seen women come in this business and in 2 weeks be a sales director, earning cars on accident, stuff like that. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make money. So if you meet anybody who says that they started Mary Kay for anything other than the money thing, they may not be completely truthful with you. I'm just going
And what I love is that Mary Kay has made the most 6- and 7-figure earners of any company in the world, okay, for women. And so that's a big deal. 6- and 7-figure salaries. Come on now. Where they do that, Mary Kay? And our business plan is studied at Harvard, Yale, Columbia, University of Chicago's business schools, and a lot of the other top business schools because of this fact. And we've been in business, 56 years now or more? I lose count. 57. We just had an anniversary. Exactly. 57. And so I love it. And we make the highest commission also. So we make a 50% profit. We buy for $1 and sell it for $2. And so it's the highest direct sale commission of any company in the direct selling commission branch. And so the recognition and rewards are amazing. We love to celebrate you. We give things like diamond rings. I'm gonna come closer to the camera. This is one of a couple of diamond rings. Wait, let me get it right. Boom. Thank you, tech team. And so this is my rose gold ring, and I love this one. And so we love to share the way we make money in the business. And so we also love that we can get free diamonds. You can get trips. We had a Bahamas cruise last year that consultants even could earn, and the directors have trips that they can earn. And so Mary Kay rewards you with things like designer bags and star prizes. What's your favorite star prize that you picked, Jazz?
My favorite star prize has to be my most recent one. I picked the mini refrigerator. It's like my skincare refrigerator. So I keep like my eye patches and my soothing eye gel in there. It stays in my bathroom. And
you can write on the front of it. It's so cute. And so we love that you can pick things that can work for your household, or you can pick a gift to give to your family member. And so Mary Kay really does reward you. And you also get to build your support and your self-esteem because, you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. We're in it with you. We're in it together. We're your cheerleader. We're your mentor. We're your coach. Once in a while we might cry together, but we wipe those tears off and we keep it going. And so we love it. We love it. Love it. Do you want to talk a little bit about the friendship and the flexibility?
Yes. Okay, so if your current job does not offer you fun, if you don't have fun when you go to work, you need to change your career, okay? If you don't have freedom and flexibility, that is usually the number one thing people tell me that they wish they had in their career. I get to design my own life. I have worked Mary Kay literally when I was working in corporate America, working 60 plus hours a week. I worked it while I was putting myself through school. And I have been working Mary Kay full time for the last year. And when I tell you there is nothing like getting up on, what's today? Monday. There's nothing like getting up on it. See, I don't even know what day it is. Let me tell you something. When I tell you, I get up and I design my life around, like I design my Mary Kay life around things that already exist. So if I have Bible study on Wednesday nights at 7, that means I'm not holding appointments. But that freedom and flexibility to be able to design my life on my terms, the way that needs to work, is so freeing. It is so amazing. And the friendships are legit. You can literally meet somebody over the phone and then realize that you may have a lot more in common than you think, and be like, girl, we're going to talk some more. Don't worry about it.
Miss Owens says she loves the sisterhood. She says, I never met Inez in person. We met in a Mary Kay Facebook group, but you've become one of my favorite people. Oh my goodness. Thank you, honey. She said, whoop, whoop, congrats on your win. You would love the finishing spray. For Donna, who won the finishing spray, and Donna Brewer, she said, my sound went out. She said, okay, most of the jewelry from the last years has come from Mary Kay. Most of her jewelry. Yes, I know that's right.
Mine too.
And that's the best way to do it. And you have prizes just for working your business, just for doing your job. And we talked about the cars and the cash compensation opportunity as well, because you do earn your free cars in Mary Kay. We don't win them. It's not a raffle. We earn our cars in Mary Kay, and then we get to drive for free. And every 2 years, you can upgrade, because Mary Kay doesn't want old cars on the road. And at Advancement, you move up in this business as quickly as you want to. And like she said, people come in 2 weeks and they go right to the top. You decide when you're ready for promotion. You decide when you're ready to put the work in. You decide when you want to be paid more. So that's very contrary to corporate America and how people usually do things. And you are your own boss. And she just told you how great it feels to make your own schedule and to be your own boss. And I always say, you'll never fire you. Sometimes we might need to, because we got to do what we're supposed to be doing, but you won't, right? And so I love it. I love it. I love it. And then last but not least is the security. And as a national, as the highest level in the business, you can retire from Mary Kay. And literally, Mary Kay will take the last 5 years of your business. They'll average the highest 3 and pay you a percentage of that until you are 80 years old. And we retire in Mary Kay as nationals at 65. And so for 15 years, and God forbid you happen to pass before then, you can will it to whomever you choose. So now you're talking about creating generational wealth. And I think that is super, super important for who you want to leave a legacy, a generational legacy of wealth. Who do you want to leave it with? And so we have a couple more slides we're going to show you, and I'm going to tell you about some of our upcoming events too. But if you have makeup questions, go ahead and type them in the comments, because Miss Jasmine can answer them for you. So type those questions in the comments, and we're going to show you all a couple of things, because we want to tell you how you get started. In case you're watching the business and you want to get started, we want to let you know, like, you can start for $100 investment, which it has been $100 for like decades. For majority of the time of that Mary Kay has been in business, it has only been $100 to get started. And with that $100, you get a full-size product of the Miracle Sets. You get full-size foundations, makeup remover, satin hands, trays, mirrors, everything you need to have a class the next day if you want, or to use the products for yourself. So it's about $500 of products and materials in there. And so that's a really, really great deal. So who's a bargain shopper? Okay, me. Listen, buy from yourself this Christmas. Do y'all see my towers and stuff behind me? I'm already ready to go for Christmas, okay? Listen, purchase from you, because not only do you get to get it at a discount, but then you get to make a little extra money by selling, but you also get to write off whatever you discount or give away on your taxes. It's a win all the way around. And you want to talk about this $30 starter kit, Miss DIQ?
Yeah, let me tell you, I don't know if Mary Kay I don't know. They just, to be able to be a part of a company that was able to pivot in the middle of a pandemic like this, to still be able to offer a life-changing opportunity for $30. That is less than a tank of gas for me. When they said that they were going to offer a $30 option, I was like, oh. I said, Mary Kay is about to change the game. With that $30 option, you have access to a 1 year worth of your Mary Kay website, 1 year worth of credit card processing, and unlimited virtual training and educational materials. Mary Kay has never, and I mean, never, because the virtual world has just really kickstarted. But I've been in Mary Kay for 7 years, and when I tell you I wanted to sign up all over again, as soon as I heard eStart, I was like, is this available for seasoned consultants? They said no, but it's okay. It's fine. It's all right. But $30 and you can literally change your life in the course of 30 days. I don't know what you wait on. I don't know what y'all waiting on.
Listen, it's amazing. And if you want to have it all, you can do both. And that's what I recommend, is doing both. And you get the starter kit, you get the website, you get the pro pay and the credit card processing abilities for an entire year, y'all. Come on. Like, where do they do that? Like, this is just too good to be true. And you can try it out. And so if you are having fun with us and you're guest watching, or if you watch this later, because we do get thousands of thousands. I mean, I'm always so shocked at how many views we get after the fact. Put hashtag replay and comment along as if you're watching live, because I do read the comments later. And we want you to join our beautiful sisterhood and our tribe. And if you want to hear a little bit more, if you have a couple of questions, please don't hesitate to listen for a lip gloss with your consultants. And so my area is doing this as a promotion, and we're all our own business owners. So you'll ask your consultant if they are also doing it. They might be doing something similar, but either way, it's just 30 minutes of your time. And as a thank you, they'll give you a gift. It might be a lip gloss, might be a lipstick, might be something else. And I love this flyer because those are our actual consultants on. And you saw Tiffany was commenting. She's in our Miracle area. That's her in the corner. That's me in the middle. That's Dominique in the top corner. And then Pavi, who's all on my team. And so we wanted to show y'all real people working the business and having a good time. And so we also want to talk about next week. So next week, I'm going to be doing a contouring. So we gave y'all a little bit today. We gave y'all some highlighting and contouring. And so I always know that there's more than one way to do everything. And so we are going to bring back Ebony, who's actually a part of my personal team in our Miracle area. And she's also a makeup artist, and she's going to go in depth on contouring. Okay. So y'all are going to be professionals after y'all get through with my series. Okay. And if you missed some of the other ones, go back and watch the replay. And every Monday we go live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So don't forget to tune in. And then on Thursday on my channel, if you are not tuning in on Thursdays, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I also go live on different topics. And every fourth Thursday, I sing. I didn't say that, but I am a singer. I do the national anthem for the Chicago White Sox. So I sing at churches and weddings and funerals and all kinds of things. And so it's our Thursday thing, and we will be having a guest. And this time, my guest is Jamil Michael Lewis, and he was like, I think he plays top 3 in Sunday's Best. And so he got a little church vocals, and so it's gonna be so much fun. And so I always like to share so you all know what's going on, and it's totally free. And so it's a night of music, and we want you all to join with us, and then we'll have a whole new cast of makeup tips. And honestly, if you all want to learn something else, like if you want to learn smoky eye, like type those things in the comments so that I can make sure that the next Makeup Mondays we have, and we're gonna have to have you back for a smoky eye, Jasmine, to teach us that as well. And okay, so why don't you share with them, Jasmine, a little bit? And yes, thank you, Tech Team. That's my YouTube. And so if you're not following me on YouTube, I need you to follow and do that little bell thing. You gotta get these subscribers up on YouTube. I'm a little new to posting regularly on my YouTube channel. And that's also where you can watch any of the previous videos for either Mary Kay or my Inez K. Jones Lives. And on my Inez K. Jones Live, we do all kinds of topics. So we talk about, eating healthy. I had a chef on. We talked about wills and trust and how important it is to get your documents in order. We talked about finding a mate for your nest. So we get it in on the conversations, and I love it. And Miss Oma says she learns something every week on our Makeup Mondays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so I do enjoy this hour of power that we have here. So Jasmine, I was going to have you, if you wanted to share any last thoughts, any last tips for people about not only playing in the makeup, but then also about the business opportunity as well.
Absolutely. So I thank you. Thank you so much for having me on. This is a blast. I made sure to subscribe and I turned my notifications on. So
thank you. Thank you for coming and joining us.
I'm one of those people, when I signed my beauty agreement 7 years ago, I did not know what I wanted out of this business. I was not nice. I promise you I was not nice. I actually avoided my sales director, Christy, for 3 months. I told her not to call me, don't text me. I'm not hosting any parties. I'm not selling any product. I'm not signing up team members. I'll call you.
Okay.
Here we are, 7 years later.
You must be a DI then. You must be a DI on the disc.
Yes, I'm heavy on the eye. I'm very prize oriented. But if this is really something that you are thinking about, honestly, I'm the type of person to say you will always miss 100% of the shots that you never take.
Yes.
You don't know what this business could bring you. You don't know who it could bring you. You don't know who will enter your life or whatever. My boyfriend came in my starter kit.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute. You can't just slide over that. Wait. Break that down.
I met my now boyfriend through the Mary Kay business. He's actually friends with my sales director. I was at an event with her. She introduced us, but had I not been in Mary Kay, he may have slipped through.
Okay, listen, I love it. And I've heard a lot of stories of people finding their husbands, like literally. And so, hey, you never know
what you're missing out. You don't know what you're missing out on, but it is literally one of those things. If it's something that is in your brain, like maybe I should give this a shot, get your additional information if you need to, or just go ahead and say yes, because you are in business for yourself, not by yourself. And I promise you, whoever you have been brought in the business with, whoever your recruiter is, they will walk you through this. We don't just, say, oh, thanks for joining Mary Kay, go figure it out. No. You get step-by-step training, education, all of that. So just come on and say yes. Just stop playing.
Yes. Listen. And somebody asked how they follow you. Her handle is scrolling across the bottom, so you can follow her. That's her Instagram handle. And yes, just say, listen, you spend $30 on accident. Anywhere. Like $30 is the easiest thing to spend. And I used to always say you spend $100 on accident when you go to Walmart or Target, or right now it's Amazon. For the Amazon, because you just start putting stuff in your cart. You see something you want, before you know it, you get to the register, it's $100. Now it's only $30 to start a business. Like, so there's no excuse anymore. There's no excuse. It's like, come on. And you get a website and you get a pro pay. You can totally work your business virtually from home and make your own hours and make money.
I don't know about you, but when's the last time $30 changed your life?
Girl, I like you, Jasmine. We're going to have you back. We might be kindred spirits, girl. I love it. And so, any last tips for makeup and highlighting and contouring? We did a little bit of both today.
My only tip is just go ahead, sit down in front of your mirror and just have fun. Makeup is not a tattoo. You do not have to be a perfectionist. It will come out how it is supposed to, but it will take time and practice. But the only thing you have to really do is just get started. So get your brushes out, get your eyeshadows, get your whatever you need to get out, and just have fun. That's it. Have fun.
Have fun with it. Play with it. And you can always fix it, okay? Because our makeup remover, I was trying to grab my little mini one. Our makeup remover is my best friend, okay? Anytime I try something that don't quite work, I use the makeup remover. Tiffany says Jasmine is my new favorite person. Well, Tiffany, come on now. Tell Tiffany why she needs to get her button DIQ, okay? Because Tiffany is already a team leader. She's a team leader, okay? So it's time, girl. It's time. But this makeup remover is amazing. So if you mess up, you can always fix it. It's super, super simple to fix a mistake. And our makeup remover is number one in the world. Like, we have the best makeup remover. And it also conditions your eyelashes. And so I think we might have another comment or two that we'll scroll across here. And I am so grateful. She says, thank you. You got it. Yes. And so I love it. And the hour just flies by. I mean, before we know it, we look up and an hour has gone by and it is over. But don't worry, because we'll be back next week, next Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are here. We are ready to just have a little fun with you with some makeup and show y'all how amazing Mary Kay makeup is. And when I started this, I really wanted to, number one, put Mary Kay makeup, I feel, back on the map, and back on the map more specifically with the younger generation, because they're on social media, they're on YouTube, they're on Instagram, right? And also, just showcase people of color, right? Although we have a diverse, cast, I bring everyone, all different ethnicities on as makeup artists, but just to showcase, people actually wear all Mary Kay and it looks the bomb. And you can do a little bit of everything. She says, yay for contouring. Yes, next week, Veronica, we're going to really go in, and she gave y'all some tips today too, but we're going to go in with contouring next week. And so we will actually wrap up here. And if you watch later, again, put the hashtag replay. And we're so grateful that you all decided to join us and watch. And we know there's going to be plenty of people that watch later, and that's okay too. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little hoarse here. I've been using this voice. I hosted the thing for like 8 hours this weekend. So, Lord, be offense because I got to sing on Thursday. But yes, thank you, tech team. Hashtag replay. And if you're not following me, please do follow at Inez K. Jones, and let us know what else you want to learn about, because we want to show you all the tips and tricks that we have. And thank you so much, Jasmine, for joining us. Thank you for sharing your gifts, sharing your light, and your personality is just beautiful. And so I want to just speak life into you, girl. I know you're going to wrap up DIQ early. Okay, I'm going to claim it. You're going to wrap it up and wrap that car up and get it. And what's your unit's name?
The Lock Unit. We are actually the leaders of change and the light of Christ. So,
woo, okay, leaders of change. I love it. In the light of Christ, the Lock Unit. Well, I know that it is happening. It is done. You got this, girl. Your personality, your heart, your energy is beautiful. And she says, thanks again, Jasmine. Wishing you continued success on your journey to achieve what you dream. And we're all rooting for you, girl. You got new fans. You got new followers. Wrap up this DIQ so you can be in this blue suit, okay? For people on YouTube, they might not understand why I'm always in the same clothes. They're like, she don't got nothing else on Monday. No, it's our director suits. So it's like a uniform, if you will. We have different versions of it. So sometimes y'all might see me with the pink shirt on and the other jackets. And she says, thanks, Inez, and Cirilla for inviting me. You're welcome. Thank you for always joining, honey. She's always on. She's one of our loyal faithfuls. And so we want to see you in this blue suit, girl, because it's time. It's time to wrap it up and earn this new car so we can celebrate you as a new sales director and car driver. And I'm so grateful for you being here this evening. And thank you for everyone who watched. Thank you for the guests. Thank you for those who watch later. We appreciate you. We don't take it lightly for you being with us. And enjoy the music on the way out. And we'll see you next Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're so welcome, Kimberly. Thank you for tuning in. Have a fantastic evening. Good night.